Hi everyone, FT here. I hope you're all well. Well, to quote from one of my favourite TV shows, winter is coming. But you know what? It's not here yet, is it? So I'm not going to do this one. I'll save this one for another day when winter is here. So what I'm going to do instead is this Hindu ration. This is the French side and this is the English side. Now this is a UN ration, UN consumption only, and it's a patrol combat ration, menu number 3, and it's a Hindu menu. I haven't had one of these before. This is a 12-hour ration, not a 24-hour ration. So let's get the tray out of the way, open it up and see what's inside. So this 12-hour Hindu ration is weighing in at 933 grams, which is just short of a kilogram, and that's 2.2 pounds 1 ounce. So it's not too heavy considering it's for, well, best of 12 hours. Now the actual dimensions, if you forget about this handle bit, because it can be folded over like this, it's just under 11 inches across and it's just over 9 inches this way. So it's not too bulky either. Right, so let's see what's inside this thing. Okay. I'll do these exactly as they come out. So this is a fruit flavoured isotonic drink. Put these over here. Cookie flavoured cereal bar, looks pretty good. This is a retort pouch, nice bottom there, so it stands up. Not for sale, UN consumption only, chicken with pasta. There we go, it's a chicken with pasta, not bad. Feels like chocolate. This is fruit and nut mix, different packaging. I haven't seen this type of packaging before. I've seen this packaging before. This is apple bun. Looks like the type of packaging you get out of an MRE. Yeah, I thought that was the case. This is by Bridgeford. Yeah, I have not seen this packaging before. This looks all new to me. Non-food items, patrol combat ration pack. So we'll take a look, see what's in there in a minute. It actually says on it what's in there. 1 FRH, we have a protein drink. This is apple flavour. This is all in date, by the way. The actual ration is good until 2020. We have some dental gum and a single candy or sweet. It's red, so it's probably grape or strawberry. Have a feedback menu, tell them what you think of it. Then we have some sort of itinerary page, instructions for use, what the main items are, what the ingredients are, watch out if you've got any allergies. I tell a lie, it has 2 red candies, not 1. And we have salt and pepper. Quite big packets actually, considering we've only got 1 real meal. Yeah, and that's it. That's everything. And it says here, this is French side again. Best before 5th, 2020. Okay, so that's looking good. Just before we go and get everything set up, let's see what's inside here. So, don't need to bother about anything that's in here. Sorry, just knocked the camera. Packaging is really cool. You have a cutlery, which feels like the white plastic rubbish. So I'm not going to open that, I'm going to keep it as it is. Because I've got loads of white plastic rubbish from other ration packs. So there's tissue paper. Again, I don't see the point in opening that, it's tissue paper. What have we got here? 2 wet wipes. And water purification tablets. I'm not going to open those either. In a bin bag by the looks of it, or some sort of reusable bag. Yeah, it is. It's a reusable bag with a zipped seal. So the stuff we don't use we can put back in here and keep it. Great. And let's get stuck into it. Okay, so here we are now. Tray's a bit piled up, but we're not going to be using the water purification tablets, so they can go. I'm not going to bother opening the tissues, so that can go. I'm not bothering doing this cutlery, because it's just got a knife, fork and spoon. It's one of those cheap plastic ones. But I will go and get some cheap plastic ones. So here we have a cheap plastic knife, fork and spoon. So we're going to start with the drinks, set them up. This is the fruit flavoured isotonic drink, and it happens to be an orange flavoured one, but it's made by a company I haven't heard of before. Yeah, so this is made by a company called Hugli, Huegli, Hugli or Hugli. I haven't heard of them before, but it makes 500 millilitres. So you see just about in shot here I have a glass, 2 glasses. They're pint glasses, so they're just under 500 millilitres. And I thought I'd use those to get this all prepared. It's definitely orange. So let's put it in this one. Let's get that all mixed up. We'll let that settle and mix it again. This is an apple protein drink. So again, it's got a tear notch here. Yeah, so this apple drink is French made, and it's by a company called Titok. T-I-T-O-K. Titok. I'm going to try and keep these as neat as I can, because the packaging I've not come across either. Now, this doesn't have any particular aroma, so we'll put that in this water just over to this side here. So we better help that down. God, that's going to take some preparation. That's gone very gloopy, shall we say. I'm going to give these plenty of time to get that water soaked into them, get rid of all the lumps. See the orange there, it's settled at the bottom down there. I'll put these to one side, keep stirring them until we've got all the lumps out. This is so lumpy. Move that back there just for now. So here we have the wipes. We've got two of them, I only need one, so I'll put that away as well. Let's see what the wipes are like. I love it how it's not for resale, UN consumption only. Yeah, classic, just a wet tissue, very weak. No aroma, but it's just falls apart. It's just paper, but it works. Only need to be used once. That's good. So let's get this heated up. This is chicken and pasta. And we are going to use the flameless ration heater. It's a big bag, but it's got a tiny little square. There's a line. Where's the fill line? Just here. So it doesn't take much at all. So let me go and get that filled. Tear it across the top. Let's get some water in it. Okay, so that's now got water in it up to that fill line. I'm going to put this in. Roll this over. What I should have done is of course loosen this first, because these are a pain to get off. You really have to dig them out to get them off. Get that off, and that will be used to hold that down in place. I'll squish this around a bit to activate that heating element in there, get it all wet. And then we'll leave it there to do its thing. If it doesn't do its thing, I'll shove it in some boiling water. This, I suppose, is just a snack. Cookie flavoured cereal bar. I think I've had these before. Yeah, this is the black bar. These are awesome. I'll have a bit of that in a minute. Fruit and nut mix. Wow, that looks quite good. So we've got a Brazil nut, a walnut, a hazelnut, a couple of hazelnuts. Yeah, it looks alright. They're not roasted and they're not salted. Let's take a look at the bun, an apple bun. I'm not keen on these. There we are. See what it looks like inside. It's got a good bit of apple in there. That will be our dessert. This thing hasn't really kicked off. Here we have the chocolate. Best before 2nd 2021. There it goes. Nice. Here's the chocolate. Nice dark chocolate. No blooming or anything on it. Which should only be expected really because it's well within date. Oh, and by the way, I got the count wrong. I actually ended up with 3 little red sweets. So I'm going to leave this to do its thing, these 15 minutes, and then we'll come back and try the Russian out. Close up of the cookies. We come over to the nut and fruit mix with the bun. There's the chocolate, and under these chocolates we've got the sweets. And this is the ration bag just doing its thing. The drinks, we sorted them out, gave them a good old real hard stir, and they've moved from the left side to the right side of the tray. I can't get it all in, but we'll do our best. And this is ready, so let's take a look at this. And instead of fiddling to get it out, you just rip it at this notch. It's not boiling, it's quite warm. This has gone rock solid, the heating element, so it's well used. I'll get that thrown away. Let's just get this out. Wowzers. Lovely mushroom smell. Chicken with pasta. And mushrooms. I don't know why I grabbed the spoon. I think that's habit. Using the American MREs or the British with the spork. You've got pasta, chicken, mushrooms, so it looks like it's in some sort of creamy sauce. Quite stodgy. But I do like my food like that. There we go, let's hope this focuses. I'll give it a go. Not much flavour there. It's got a mushroom undertone. Let's try that again. It's very stodgy. It's like a risotto. It's like a risotto made of pasta. I cannot tell you that it's got chicken in it. You can't taste it. I think that might be a bit of chicken. Yeah, it was. When you hit a piece of meat, you get the chicken, obviously. If you eat the pasta on its own, you pick up the mushroom, which must be a mushroom sauce. But it's okay. Not brilliant, but it's okay. So let's wash that down with a bit of the orange. Yep. Well, it smells of orange. And it tastes of orange. But it tastes like Ration powdered orange. It's quite a unique taste. It's definitely orange, but it's not orange. It's hard to explain to those of you who aren't into eating rations. You know it's come out of a packet and it was in powder, let's put it that way. So let's try this protein drink. It smells of apple. And it tastes of apple. That's not bad. But it's also quite thick. So it's a bit milky, to be honest. But it is really well stirred, all mixed in. But they're okay. Both drinks are refreshing. They're okay. So let's try a bit of the cookie bar. I don't really need to break it because you can see it's got some cereal bits in it. It's quite squidgy. Let's just try a bit. Yeah, that's nice. That's creamy. It is like eating a cream biscuit. Very nice. I like these very much. Then here we got just mixed nuts and fruit. Can't go wrong with that really, can you? Let's try it. No salt. Lots of flavour. Nice and crunchy, the nuts. And the raisins are nice and juicy. It's a nice snack that would make. Let's try this, don't know what is it, apple cake, apple bun. I said I'm not a fan of these, but I'm going to give it a go. No, they're just not right. Why someone thought these were a good idea? I mean, it's like eating uncooked dough. And the apple flavour is extremely mild. I mean, okay, you're going to eat it, but there's nothing to write home about, really. There's nothing to get excited about. It's just, yeah, you could... No, come on, Bridgeford, you can do better than this. Yeah, next to no flavour. And it's extremely doughy. So let's move over to the chocolate. Well, it's chocolate, it's dark chocolate, breaks, it's quite soft. Let's give it a go. I'll take that back. It's very soft. There's no snap to it. It's okay again. Got a nice flavour. Definitely dark chocolate, but it's too soft. Listen, too easy to snap. It's almost like fudge. Excuse me for talking with a mouthful of chocolate. Well, that's basically it. I mean, I haven't had the gum yet and I haven't eaten the sweets, but let me get stuck into this. I will be adding, however, which I don't normally have to do, I will be adding a little dash of salt. And I will be adding a dash of pepper. Because it's not a brilliant taste, there's not a huge amount there. So I'm going to get on and eat this. And the dessert and the nuts. And we'll come back and we'll just try the sweet and the gum. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Bon appetit. That's a bit better. Where was I? Okay, this protein drink is not that pleasant. The more you have of it, the more you don't want any more. So I'm not going to finish that off. The orange is great. Nice light orange flavour, very refreshing. The food, the chicken and pasta, needed pepper, needed salt on its own, very bland. Would I want another one? No, I wouldn't. But I finished it. And when I thought about the chocolate, I noticed it's melted here. So the heat from the FRH had melted it, and probably enough to make it soft. So I've left it a while, but it's still quite soft. It is soft chocolate. So let's take a look at one of the hard-boiled sweets. See if we can open one. Good Lord. Oh, there it is. Just a red hard-boiled sweet. Let's try it. Definitely cherry. I'm taking it out, so I'm not talking with my mouth full. But it is without doubt cherry. And they're okay. Not bad. Let's try some of this chewing gum. Quite good because it's in a resealable little pouch here. If I can get into it in the first place. Quite ripped at this end properly. So what have we got? Well, we've got the 6 little briquettes of gum. So the gum doesn't say what flavour it is, but it's a very light peppermint. And it does say it's sugar free, but it contains sweeteners. And if a lot are consumed, it can give the effects of a laxative. So I'm just going to stick with the one I have in my mouth at the moment. Put these others back. Save that for later with the sweets. So, all in all, it's not brilliant. Things like this cookie flavoured cereal bar, very nice. I mean, fruit and nuts is fruit and nuts, chocolate is chocolate, except that's very soft, and I would have preferred it to be a harder chocolate. Sweets are okay. The main, nothing to write home about. A bit bland, needed the salt and pepper. Could have done with some more flavouring. But there we go. Now, those of you observant amongst you will have noticed I've changed my watch. Now, I had to change my watch earlier because I've noticed my other one had stopped working. So I'll have to take a look into that. It's probably a battery that's gone flat. So thanks for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you on another video. Cheers.